Okay, so let's talk weight loss. I figured for vlogging, I wanted to have some consistent series, I guess you want to call them. I figured Wednesdays could be Weight Loss Wednesday. So why do I want to choose weight loss? Over the past 5 years, I have lost 130 pounds. I will insert a picture probably here to show what I used to look like. So I figured with this series, I could go through and kind of talk about some of the struggles that I've had, or just different stories in my weight loss story. So my story is really just pretty basic. When I was 21 years old, I wasn't able to live a life like a normal 21-year-old. So I didn't have any bad health problems. I didn't feel like, I mean, of course I got winded going upstairs, but I still get winded going upstairs. I didn't have high blood pressure. I didn't, you know, other than being obese, my doctor didn't really have any concerns. So nothing was ever really pushing me to lose weight. As a kid and as a teenager, you know, my weight kind of went up and down, mostly up. You know, I would attempt to lose weight here and there, and sometimes it would work, and then a lot of times I would just gain it back. Food was my comfort. I'll be honest and say it still is. That's gonna be a lifelong struggle. But, you know, I went to the doctors when I was 21, and I saw that I was 300 pounds. And I always told myself I would never let myself get to 300 pounds. So it was really concerning that I was at that point that I said I would never get to. So as soon as I got home that day, I started doing research, you know, how to calorie count, because I didn't really know. I didn't know proper portion sizes. I didn't know anything. I had been to a gym, you know, every now and then. Like, I didn't go all the time. But that week, I went grocery shopping and I joined a gym and I started going. And it just kind of rolled from there. I lost weight pretty quickly in the beginning because I was so heavy. And I was still eating fast food. I tried really hard to stick to a diet, but usually on the weekends, you know, I would go out with friends and we would drink, and then afterwards, you gotta get your late night French fries. Well, you don't have to, but I told myself I had to. Pretty much the gym became my place. I mean, I went 5 days a week. It was a place to unwind. I found something very comforting in it. So I went to the gym 5 days a week. The first year I lost about 70 pounds. So I still had a long way to go, but it made a huge dent where I felt motivated to keep going, which is really important when you're losing weight. I feel like my whole life is going to be centered around my weight. I'm always going to have to focus on it. I wouldn't change anything though. I mean, I maybe would have tried to push myself a little bit harder in the beginning, but I think the reason why I, for the most part, have kept it off is because I took so long to lose it. I mean, we're talking 5 years. So there have been a lot of ups and downs since then. And right now, I'm not trying to focus so much on the scale because I do lift weights and I do see a lot of water retention because of that. But I am at the smallest size that I've been in my adult life. So I went from a size 24 to a 10. My goal is to be a size 8 or a 6. I'd be happy with a 6, but I won't be upset if I end up at an 8. Although that's only one size away, and I still feel like you know, I have a lot of room for improvement. Like I said, for this series, I just want to talk about weight loss stuff. So, you know, what kind of foods did I eat during the week, or, you know, any kind of struggles I had in the gym, or, you know, did I lose an inch this week? I know focusing on weight and, you know, body image and stuff like that is a tough subject that a lot of people don't want to talk about, but I do, because it's a big part of my life, and I feel like I can freely talk about it. I'm not ashamed of who I was, you know, I'm not ashamed of any of that, so I have no issue talking about it. That will be it for this Weight Loss Wednesday. But my goal is to kind of keep this as an ongoing thing every Wednesday. So maybe if I came across a new tip, or, you know, anything like that. If I think about anything weight loss related that I can talk about, I'll talk about it. Ready to go. Put my music on. Music. Play. Yes, that is TLC Waterfalls. That's my jam. All right, let's get going. It's very windy out today too. Not sure what has been up with the crazy wind lately, but I feel like every day is windy, without fail. Without fail. So, I am not a huge fan of wind. Basically, every weather phenomenon that's not sunshine, I'm not the biggest fan of. Go figure. I hate driving on the highway. Just people around here just don't pay attention. And of course, I'm saying that while talking to a camera. So that's cool of me. Wow, it's hot. I probably shouldn't have turned the heat on, my heated seat on, my heated steering wheel on. It was cold in my garage, so I assumed, even though I knew it was, oh, I guess it's 59. It's going up as I keep driving. I can't believe we're stopped, or coming to a stop. Ugh. This is crazy. It's always this bridge that gets completely backed up because the traffic's moving on that side, but as soon as they get off the bridge, it stops. And then for me, I'm on the bridge and I'm practically stopped.